Today on the web, the blogosphere wonders about the African Union's role in solving the Zimbabwean crisis. With the Olympics in mind, mobilization online against the pollution in Beijing. And the day's pick of the best. African heads of state are meeting today in Egypt for the African Union summit. The blogosphere wonders about their capability to sort out the crisis in Zimbabwe. This blogger thinks that the African heads of state are faced with a huge challenge, declaring the Zimbabwean president, Robert Mugabe's re-election as void or not after his main opponent pulled out of the second round. This web user criticizes the African Union, which before today only lightly condemned the violence committed in the country. He is surprised by this and says they are now playing for their reputation and credibility. To resolve the crisis, this web user recommends a similar solution to that used on the island of Anjouan. After military intervention, supported by the Union, a ballot was held in the country on this Sunday. The Zimbabwean crisis represents in fact a new test for the African Union, an organization which some already imagine as a first step towards the creation of the United States of Africa, as we can see in these online clips. As the pollution levels in Beijing are alarming, its inhabitants are doubling their efforts so that the Olympic Games can take place in the best environment possible. The web echoes this mobilization. To counter the image of a town with unbreathable air, the people of Beijing have been asked to plant trees. This worker is thrilled that her company is participating in the project. But these new trees are costing money and water, a resource which is becoming more and more rare. This blogger states that Beijing consumes 3 million cubic meters of water each year and already gets supplies from neighboring states. Another of the town's initiatives is alternating traffic to reduce automobile traffic by half in time for the Games. This web user says it's an effective short-term solution, but will not convince the people of Beijing to convert full-time to bicycles. This collective produces films aiming to sensitize web users to the problems linked to pollution. Here, the advantages of public transport are presented with humor. It can sometimes be very tough wading through the blogosphere. Paperblog is trying to make this better by selectioning the best articles on blogs. Culture, health, internet, many categories are offered. The service is only dealing with the French blogosphere, but should be branching out to other geographical regions soon. Machu Picchu 360 recreates the journey made each year by over 400,000 visitors to Peru. The site has 70 panoramic and interactive views of the city of the Incas, which all have a commentary in 3 languages. Web users can zoom in on details or move the view up and down.